Approximately 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water. Although this may seem like a lot, 97% of this water is salt water, while only 3% is fresh water.
But what's more shocking is that only 1% of this water is accessible for human activities and future generations.
Our community has taken many steps towards sustaining and preserving our local water sources. However, we have neglected the issue of plastic bottle pollution and privatization. That's why we have created an organization which we call T.A.P.B.
My name is Sajid. My name is Tanesh.
My name is Avinash.
My name is Rashawn.
My name is Suki.
My name is Haider.
My name is Priya.
Wait. T.A.P.B? What's T.A.P.B?
Wait, what's T.A.P.B?
T.A.P.B? What's that?
Teens Against Plastic Bottles is a student initiative in pursuit to raise awareness for plastic bottle pollution and privatization. Our goal is to reduce the amount of pollution in our local water sources.
Oh, okay, I see what you guys did there. T.A.P.B. That's a good one. But wait, what's plastic bottle pollution and privatization?
Privatization is when plastic bottle companies purchase and own land which consists of groundwater under the surface. The companies that own this land would extract the water and then sell this water in order to gain profit. However, they don't know that this method can cause water shortages. Plastic bottle pollution is a collection of plastic water bottles in our community's local water sources. Plastic bottle pollution not only creates problems for the wildlife and their habitats, but it also negatively affects the human populations. We have created a short book which explains more about plastic bottle pollution.
Suppose you throw 6 plastic bottles into the recycling bin. Only 1 out of the 6 is sent to the recycling factory. The rest are sent to the landfills. However, some find their way to the local rivers or lakes. Then, these plastic bottles are eaten by the organisms living in the water. As a result of our carelessness, these poor marine animals are dying. Soon, we eat these fish, which can lead to cancer. However, to stop this, there is an alternative and you can use it easily. You can use reusable water bottles. Plastic bottle pollution and privatization are both violation to our generation. Together, let's begin a new era.
Did you know that economics is another problem with this issue? Economically, plastic bottles cost much more than tap water, which is another issue why tap water is much more better and cheaper than plastic bottles. That's right.
Tap water costs 0.2 cents per gallon, while plastic bottles cost 89 cents to $8.96 per gallon. In other words, plastic bottles is costing consumers from 240 to 10,000 times more money than regular tap water.
To see if the water we drink is healthy, we will be conducting an experiment comparing both bottled water and tap water.
Let's begin with testing tap water. As you can see, in my hand, I'm holding a test tube. This test tube shows the possible pH levels contained in water. So let's begin. First, I'll pour tap water into the test tube. Then, I'll add a bit of iodine powder. Shake it. As you can see, the pH level is ideal, meaning it's good.
In our last experiment, we found out that the pH level was ideal, which is very good. Now we're eager to see how the results will be in this experiment. Let's begin. After conducting this experiment, we found out that tap water is much more healthier for us than bottled water. bottled water pH level was acceptable. However, tap water's pH level was ideal. Obviously, we want to drink something with an ideal pH level.
With the help of our teacher, we gathered more information on the advantages of reusable water bottles and the disadvantages of plastic water bottles.
So why would a metal water bottle be a better option?
In our school, we have been given the opportunity to interview a few experts on plastic bottle pollution and privatization. Here are their thoughts and opinions about our topic.
Our first question for you is, how often do you encounter plastic water bottles on the school premises?
So usually we see them outside in the garbage, in the field. Often it's garbage. Sometimes we see it in the lunchroom. Students bring it as part of their lunch. They do bring a plastic water bottle. Not everybody, but some of the students do.
With the advice of our experts, we decided to launch our campaign, which attempted to prevent the use of plastic bottles and promote the use of reusable water bottles and tap water.
Our first step towards our action project was surveying the community to see what they already knew about plastic water bottle pollution and privatization.
We found out that 63% of the people we surveyed knew where the water came from. We also found out that 69% of these community members were aware of the plastic bottle pollution. But still, we were shocked how 84% of those people admitted to use plastic bottles.
To raise awareness at our school about our organization, we organized a mini presentation at our school's assembly.
No, stop, don't drink it.
To educate the community more on our issue, we put together a booth at Brookside's winter concert. There, we sold reusable water bottles to the families who attended.
We also used our school's newsletter to spread the word amongst the Brookside community.
Social media played a big role in raising awareness about our campaign. The various social media accounts we used include Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Plastic bottle pollution and privatization was once an issue unknown by many. However, after months of raising awareness on this issue, we have educated the members of our community about the consequences of plastic bottle pollution and its impact on the environment. Although we are unable to put an end to the production of plastic water bottles, our campaign has successfully enhanced the knowledge of students, teachers, and the residents of our community. In the near future, we hope our organization will continue to educate others and save the most essential resource for all living organisms, known as water. Let's take out plastic bottles and bring in reusable water bottles. Together, we can make a difference.
Although this may seem like a lot, 93 and 97. Why is it 93?
Where the footage is this?
Oh man.
Wait. I think we should have what? Yeah. No, I think we should have.
Yeah, we gotta.